All right, let's check if we went live everywhere. Yesterday's stream was too high quality, so that was the issue with that. Gotta get my get rid of my notifications and go for on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. Pretty sweet. Are we on LinkedIn? See. Live streaming. Hey, this is pretty good. All right, so I think everything works. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Twitter's working as well. Yeah, looks good. Playing video. Awesome. Okay, good. So we are live. So whoever's joining us, I guess the chat should work. I got the restream here. And to continue from yesterday, I had some work that I did on the plane, I guess, on the way back from Vienna from the Como camp, which was really fun. And now next month, June 7th, we got the open space in Berlin. So hopefully you will be able to join us in Berlin on Saturday, June 7th for the free event. There's a June 6th is the workshop, which I think is somewhere in here. It's not on here, but you can find it easily if you go to the proof board and explore on here. I've also pasted both links on Twitter and other places. So anyway, so here's the rundown and 14 days left. And today we're going to continue with this little bit of a fun exercise here that we were doing from the event modeling session at Como Camp, where we're going to make a event sourced system for creating open spaces. So yesterday I created this little bit of an event model to show how you can add an event and then set the date range for it, and then have the participants add the topics, and then we'll get on to some more modeling after. But I kind of want to integrate the code that I did before. It's just very basic Express code. So if we go here, actually I have to merge it. So merge, what do we have here? UI work. That's what we have. Let's do that. So it's merged, and we should be able to have this refreshed here. So we have some events, room created, and scheduled. Schedule is just this layout for handlebars, and I believe app now has a little bit of schedule data here. And of course, we have some events, which are very simple for now, such as the timestamp and the room name. That's all that's happening. Obviously, we want to get to the interesting part where we're getting the suggestion. So let's take a look at what we got in our app.js. So we have an add room. We can see rooms. So we kind of also have this view here. I forget whether this runs on the current. If I do an npm install here, I don't even have npm installed. Great. Okay, so let's get that going. Do we have nvm even? Install latest. Okay, well, we have that. Cool. Okay. So then we can do npm start. Or run start. Does it run? What do we have? Oh, yikes. What do we have here? Throw error. Oh, this is the wrong npm 10. Ah. That's not right. Why is this giving me the wrong version? Node. Yeah, it should be, we got 22. What is that? Required stack. What's our problem here? Intro through. Cannot find express. Oh. Node npm install. We didn't have that yet, of course. Okay, did that work? Okay. Wow, that was really fast. Crazy. So now we have this. Take a look. Do you have it running anywhere? Nope. 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 Oh, control click. That would help. So yeah, hello, current server time is whatever, so it's giving us that default. Let's put our chat here, I guess. If you're going to chat, your messages will be displayed here. And then what routes do we have? We have add room. Okay, how did I do this? So we don't have that on the event model. What is it? Add room? Okay, so that is something that we're going to be sending from a single page app. I kind of wanted it to be response request kind of thing, but I guess, okay, so that's adding room. So if we get rooms, we should see what rooms we have. I forget exactly where I left this off. Oh, okay, so there we have it. Room booking system. But I think I also added a schedule. Right, so that's for adding rooms. I know someone did that part. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have that. So this is a view that we have that's just hard-coded. And so, yeah, we have these things here. And so where do we leave off? I guess we want to event model this now because I think I left the other event model somewhere else. And let's see if we have, yeah, event model Dryo. So we have this stuff here that we did last time. So we have a schedule. So I guess after we get all these submissions, we're going to need to, let's do this full screen again. Yeah, so this is the organizers create the space and the time slots and all that. Participants put their times in, and I guess now we have the organizer finding slots into the schedule. So yeah, I don't know what kind of UI we want for that. So I'm just gonna copy this. Just gonna model what we have there right now. So we're not gonna have the current sessions, but we're gonna have the current schedule. Let's just zoom in a bit on this. Current schedule, and this is gonna be the day. So we're gonna have Monday. And let's just put in days. So June 6th. And then the second day is going to be June 7th. I want to use one more day as an example here, and I think we did one day to kind of have an example. Hopefully the stream's going well and there's sound and all that. I haven't really checked. Didn't check on our Discord. Where's our Discord? Our Discord die. Maybe someone is on here. So yeah, if you want to get on the Discord, streaming again. Anyway, hopefully sound is good. Okay. Yeah, so I've been playing around with some noise filters to make sure that the background in the house isn't in the background. So let me know. Anyway, my little setup here is I think working out well. So let's look at that. So we have now that. We probably want that, but we probably want to have the time slots on the side. So here we would have an example of, let's see, generate event model, and that's by Adam. I'm going to change the size of these of the fonts in here. So do that, and then the text. Let's shrink that down a bit so that all of these things kind of fit in. That's good. And I think we had extra space at the top, but we want to get rid of that. Just a little bit. Top global. What is this global? Oh, okay. That's neat. Okay, so leave that to 0. And just, yeah, maybe that's good. 3-point spacing. This we want to copy. And this is what we're going to use for, let's say, 9. And we're going to have our sessions last, I'm guessing, an hour. Sounds like a reasonable time. And of course, we're going to shrink this down a little bit, just so it's nicer. 9 till 10. Actually, make it a little bit larger, but stretch this out a little bit. And to make it look nicer, we'll have it in the center. I'm not sure why the top is 0 there. That looks kind of okay. It's supposed to be centered. It doesn't look centered, but good enough. And of course, we're going to have more of these. So Control, copy, paste. Just say we have 4 sessions during the day. Let's give ourselves a little more room to work with here. Okay, and that's better. Let's organize these guys here. Move them down, just edit them out. So then we'll probably have a 15-minute break. Yeah, 15-minute break, so 10:15. Until 11:15, and we'll have an early lunch, I guess. Maybe we have them longer. So it's like a missed opportunity here to have them an hour and a half. Nice long sessions, get through all the things you want to talk about. 45, so 15 minutes. An hour and a half, we'll do 12. 15. We'll have lunch. Perfect. And actually, we should just... yeah, that's good. Lunch and an hour for lunch. So at 1:15, or let's keep it European style. 13:15 to 14:45. We have that, and let's add one more. Okay, so we have that. And let's see. We kind of wanted to have a, okay, we have a schedule handlebars. We have an index HTML. What do we use that for? Room numbers. Distract. I'm just thinking ahead here to was thinking of kind of making this quasi single page app, but I'm changing my mind. So anyway, let's get this going first. Let's copy all these. And of course, we kind of have them all misaligned. That's okay. Let's move these over a bit. Just, oh, really? Just one at a time? Oh, well, whatever. That'll be good enough for some spaces. Like that. And these look a little better. And of course, we can get some better example data in here. This up a bit so that we can move this down a bit. And this suggest another is just doesn't even belong here. We're probably going to add menus to this at some point. But here's the current schedule. Looks good. Then we have code generation from EM, and I think Alexander will do that. What other? Obviously nothing here. We might actually put something. No, actually, it's nice if we just get rid of these boxes and maybe shrink this down a bit. This doesn't take up a lot of room, and we can move that up. Good. So I guess the organizers will have to schedule breaks and all that. And here we obviously want spacing top, left, bottom, right. Oh, that's better. Okay. So we have the current schedule that now is in line with this. So that seems to work for a rudimentary kind of layout. Obviously, we want to play with CSS on here. Looks pretty horrible. Yeah, let's fix that up. Control K. make modern material style. See what it does. Blah. Not really liking it. This is a schedule. Actually, we don't want that. We want to add some more. So that's actually okay. So we'll accept that. It's kind of gross looking. Use a better font. Yeah, it's better. Okay. The other thing that really sucks here is the spacing. Yeah, the spacing between rows is too close. Also, add some shadows or boxes. Gotta give a bit of a pop, but not too overt, I guess. Let's see, this is what AI was built for. Let's see if it does a good job. Did it? Yeah, need to add. Need some spacing between cells to including what is it? Shadows are similar. And this border collapses. Looks kind of neat. Yuck. Okay, so it did separate that, but okay. Each cell in the body should separate other row. Will understand what I mean. Does it have some weird behavior here? Oh, it really doesn't want to give me any topics here. Anyway. Fine. Let's do one more thing here before we're done. Is I want do a max row column width of 2 EM, I think. Is that what it is? 2 EM and min of 1 EM. I'll do that. Is EM too big? Anyway, 0.5 and 1. Probably shouldn't be using EMs. Well, that's gross. Okay, so it's filling up the whole thing. That's not the issue. Edit. Table is taking entire width. Should not take more than the contents. Oh. Code is a little small to follow. Okay, let's see if I can increase the size. Okay, that's better. So we have a schedule, Monday, Tuesday, good. Add the grid because of schedule. Let me crank up the... There's a stupid font size. Code is tiny. Yes, sorry guys. Now that can be fixed here. Tiny code. One of the issues with streaming is I really wanted it to be streamed in 4K, but then restreaming to multiple places, the service only offers stuff for 1080, so HD. 1080p, and then it works just fine. Otherwise, I got issues. View. Isn't there like a... There must be like a presentation mode. Zoom in, I guess. So Control Plus. Alright. Alright, you guys win. You can see more of this stuff. Why is Control Plus not working? Did that do something? Yeah, I already did that. Looks pretty ugly. Yeah, AI is doing a nasty job here. Simplify. It's pretty gross. Did that do anything special? Oh, weird. This weird thing here. That's not good. Okay, looks pretty gross. I don't like it. Looks inconsistent. Make simple grid. Table grid. Interesting. I don't know. That's... Oh, that is awful. Okay, no. Let's reject that. Totally did it wrong. Anyway, I screwed this up enough. Why is this not zooming in? Control plus. Control Shift plus. Control minus. Whoa. What's that? Oh, there's some... I think this stupid add-in is... Yeah, this silly add-in is... Code is not that important. Yeah. Code is important. Actually, this one isn't as important. I would agree. This is pretty gross. But I think this is what's capturing my shortcuts for zooming in. I'll just manually zoom in. See, this control equals is not working. Let's try again. Control equals. No, see, it's doing some weird stuff. Control equals. Nope. Tiny font. Explore layout. Appearance. Okay. Good enough, I hope. Let's move you guys down here. Okay, gross. I don't like the way this is looking, but we can fix it later. So that's that. And so I have the schedule, but we want a form. So in another view, so I have handlebars to be drawn out for dynamic data. We also have like plain stuff like this. I think we want everything to be a view to be consistent. So let's add another one so that we can actually add the name of our, that's a simple thing for a submission. So we can start storing events for our event sourcing thing. So a new file, we will call this add and create space. Dot handlebars. And I guess we'll give it some dynamic stuff in here. So create form. And I think, hold on. I think it has naming the open spaces event. Include button is name set name action should go to set name. I think that's it. Hey, how's it going? Is that Martin? That's Martin. How's it going? I can't wait. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's keep this up on the screen here, so people know. I think I can just put it in this corner. Maybe, hold on. Maybe this guy I'll put here because my face is on the right. This can go here. So yeah, let's make sure that's displayed. And here we can see our crappy little schedule. Yeah, so I hopefully within 2 weeks we can actually have this Martin to use for our open spaces, and people can log in. But over the next 2 weeks we can take care of all the concerns such as authentication, authorization, and administrator can give out a code so no one from the public can interfere. You can scan a QR code or something and have it active only for a moment during the opening part of the open spaces, so people can get a token to be able to submit things. Anyway, should be fun. It'll be a really good programming exercise too. But with event sourcing, capturing a nice, yeah. Control-Shift-P, user settings. Editor font size 12, yeah. Yeah, I really want to, I'm an IntelliJ user, but the Cursor AI fork of VS Code is just too good to pass up. I'm waiting for similar stuff in IntelliJ IDEs, but ideally, because I use stuff on my phone a lot with the Hacker keyboard, it's a Galaxy Z Fold, so it folds out. You can actually type on there. I actually want to have NeoVim integration for all this kind of stuff. So if the Cursor AI people are listening, it would be really fun to do that on my phone while I'm resting on the couch or something. Don't have to have a laptop or anything. I can do so much with this. So let's see if that gives us enough of a form. Oh, wow. Give me the full page. I give the full page and add the current date at the top. That will be applied for handlebars. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Today's date. Okay, cool. So we are expecting current date. Label. Okay, that's kind of a good enough thing, right? So then if we do set name is that, and then of course our route is going to be create space. How does that do that? I've never actually used handlebars. I've used the syntax for my own custom template, but anyway, schedule. Okay, get that, and it renders that. So, okay. Control OK. Add handling for create space. That's not right. Why is it not looking at the rest of the code to know what I mean? It only shows today's date. Actually, I think. Not sure why it's not adding the reference stuff. So, okay, I'll accept that. But I'll add the chat, which is here. And I want to say, okay, so here it is with code base, see? I want to say to that, yeah, so add to chat, and I can say correct this to use to show the create space dot handlebars. Right. Did it actually know that we're looking for date time? Oh yes, space name and timestamp. Space event, space path. Space event. Not sure if that's gonna work. Probably not. What do we have in this? We had current date, which I don't think is gonna add to chat. This is the template. Okay, well, we can just press this for it to apply this to the current file. It should change it. Okay. So I think I have to start and stop this. And I don't think I've added this to run and debug. Did it work? Probably not. Is it running? Nope. Add configuration. Chrome launch. All right. Should that now work? where's the run thing? Why is everything so hard to find on this thing? Okay, where is the run thing? Pin that guy. Debug console. Okay. Terminal, why is it not running? There it is. Now it shows up. Site can't be reached. Oh my. Why is that? I forgot. I think I have to add a thing. I'm just not going to bother with that. Huh? Could not read. I think there's an add-in I have to add or something. I forget. Anyway, I'm not interested in that. I'm just going to run it from here. Let's put you guys back up. Back to terminal. Just run you like this. And then, what was our path? Create space. Cannot get create space. Oh, it's a post. No, we want to have a get. And Control C. No, I don't want it. That's not getting anything. Okay, let's yeah. Get rid of the chat. This is not getting any info. It's not a post. It's a get. Just shows the date time as dynamic data. Well, that's better. That's much simpler. I wasn't expecting a lot of other crap. A small mistake. Run that. Refresh. Space created today's date. Event name. Ah, sweet. Okay, so we have that. Now we can do a post. Okay. So now Control K. So handle a post to create space. I guess the naming sucks here. Create space page would be, or create space form would be better. This is name the space, or namespace. That's awful. Name the open space. Maybe we'll do the chat to see what it does. I don't think it creates Cursor AI I don't think creates files for you in the appropriate place, so you kind of have to handhold it a bit, but yeah. Perfect. Generate. it's not going to render anything, so don't render a page. Actually, that's fine. Populate an event called, what do we have here? Events, yeah, room created event, so what are we called? Open space named event. Yeah, that's getting ahead of itself there, trying to create events like that. Room added, yeah. So you can see that the names aren't proper. We kind of want an encoding for that. I guess for now, the modified time is going to give us our order. But I'd like to embed that into the name and other things. So there's some conventions for naming serialized events. Anywho, so I think this looks okay. Blah, not really sure if it's okay. Open spaces named event. New room created event. Open spaces. Okay, so it's actually using the right one. Okay, let's accept this. And then, yeah, copy this. And then we're going to create a file, and that's going to be open space named event.js. And they create a property bag for this event. It's used like this. Make it a class. Because it's like that in exports, yeah. Make sure it's exported. Okay. Whatever. I guess that's fine. This one does it all in one. Fine. Should be the same. And now let's go back to our app.js and edit, add a other event. Will it? No. Yes, it does. Okay, good. A lot of typing saved. And why is that? It's not used, is it? But it's never read. Open space named event. Did we call it something else? Oh, it's a const. Okay. Use class. Oh, okay, that's much better. Did it? do something crazy like, okay, yeah, no. You don't want things to be dynamically done, so expect date to be passed in. And then go back here. Room created. I'm going to clean this up later. This is fine for now. Nice and messy. So here. Okay, so that's the one that needs date. Okay, good. So that's that. And this one should be start the name of the file with the date in YYY, MMM, DDD, underscore hour, minute, oops, minute, second, millisecond, or then the name. I guess it's doing that, which is okay. So that should have them in that format. Use universal time. That's simpler. ISO string. Is ISO string gonna have... That's thinking still. Let's see. Anyway, hopefully you guys are finding this informative. We'll be doing a lot of this in Berlin with a lot of people, so it'll be way faster than watching me struggle through this. And I don't know why this AI stuff is taking forever now. Would that work? I got a bunch of new timestamps. Consolidate time references. Space name is required. Body space name. Okay. Okay. Edit. Get the time once. See, this is the thing. Like, yes, in IntelliJ, I could do extract method or variable or whatever, but this is like fire and forget, and it should do stupid stuff like this really quickly, much faster, even if I'm got my keyboard shortcuts learned and all that. So okay, so get timestamp, blah blah blah. So let's run it and see. Break this. Control S. Refresh this. Oh, am I not running? Oh yeah, I'm not running. Sample event. Cannot post set name. Okay. Do I have set name? I don't have it yet, do I? Rooms, add room. Name the open space. Oh, it's quite the post. So here it should be chat use the right action. So create space, update space. Nope. That's not right. I think I have to do with code base. Ah, there, reading files. Okay, so that's how. So only in this chat window will it know, or should know. Nope. App.js has the right route. Oops. Nope. Don't want that. Cancel. We want with code base. I keep forgetting to hit Control Enter. Ah, that did find it, but I had to give it way too much instruction, so we got a long ways to go on this stuff. I think purpose-built ones are going to be better. Anyway. Set name, so back, refresh. I think I have to start and stop it again. Refresh this. Testing. Cannot post set name. Why did it do that still? Did I not? Oh, I didn't apply it. Ugh, idiot. Idiot. Apply. That would work better. Okay, so yes, that works. Undefined except. It's bizarre. Some little bug in their IDE, but hopefully they'll fix it. So let's go back, refresh this. Testing. Ah, I love it. That's horrible. Como camp.js layer handle. Router layer. Next, dispatch cannot read properties of undefined space name. Ugh, not good. So space name is here. Maybe give it the error. Let it do that with the code base. It'll know what's going on. Oh, really? URL encoded extended. This should be added before any route is. Oh, okay. Well, let's try. Let's be stupid and just play stupid and apply this. Okay, I don't think I needed that. I took that out because I was gonna not do the extended stuff. I'm guessing it's easier to just shove JSON into the URL or whatever. I forget. I read about this last time, but I have now forgotten about it. Okay, accept all that. Obviously, quit, play, back, refresh, again. Yeah. Space name is required. Name the space. Ah, interesting. Still giving me that. So I'll do that and see if it does that. Okay, so I hate that you have to have this in the foreground to apply it. I'm wondering if this whole thing. Ah, but it screwed up the other one. You gotta be kidding me. It was supposed to not screw around with the set name thing. No. Fine, you can get rid of that, but no, not doing that. Don't change the Form action. Why is it doing that? Why? That's all it should have done. Okay, cool. Yeah, text ID, space name, event name. Yeah. Okay, so that should be okay now. Refresh. Blah, blah, blah. Set name. Open space. Cannot access. Interesting. Okay, so it shouldn't have to look at any of these express libraries. It should just go to our code. And control enter. Okay. I thought I guess I forgot. I thought it was there. Let's see what it does. Did it do anything? Doesn't sound right. Why is this not used? Open space named event. Open space named event. Open space named event. Exported. Okay. Open space named event. It's a const that's doing that. Cannot access before initialization. In line 80. New open space time. That is very bizarre. Okay, let's clear the chat and do a new one. So, control copy. Why is it frozen? Oh god, don't tell me. Really? Copy, paste, with code base. Okay, the error you're encountering is due to a naming conflict in app.js. You have declared close handlet with a name import at the top of the file. Rename the instance of created within the post for it to avoid. Oh, yeah. Oh, duh. Obviously. That's much better. So. Now we should do it. Oops. Go back, refresh. Failed to write event to the file stream. File system. I wonder why. It's not giving me enough information. It probably doesn't have the path event store. I believe we should add event store. Yes. So now we have this. Perfect. So we've got our first event. It's a good time to commit, I guess, this mess. writing an event, naming the open space. Okie dokie. Was yay. I know, yes. Long time coming. It's kind of a struggle. The nice thing is, though, that we're just establishing the boilerplate code, which will just keep repeating. And so once this is done, the translation between the event model and the code will be pretty fast, since we're not going to be worrying about posts and gets and all that kind of stuff, and writing to the file system. We'll have all those abstracted out into infrastructure code. And that's when the power of all this really gets going. So why am I not able to add this? Commit, please. Finally, why am I... What is, am I running? Is that why? Can't I run? Main. Okay, changes 7. Oh, what did I do there? View changes. Blah, blah, blah. 7 files. Oh, yuck. What is this? Oh, that's the additional stuff in the event model diagram. This is the useless debugger launcher, which doesn't work, which I'll have to add. I'll have to fix another time. I'm gonna waste online time. This is the gross table. Yeah, a lot of crappy unrelated things. Which kind of makes me want to do it from the command line, really, not here. So, yeah, if you're like cd events ls, like we have this room created event. Oh, we actually have a room created event? We already did that. Okay, so we had some stuff that was working. So if we echo what we have in .git ignore, oh, oops, cat, that's not echo it, duh. We have event store as an ignored thing, so git status. We have some VS Code stuff, which I don't want. Package, handlebars, that, but I kind of, do I want the VS Code stuff in there? Ugh. I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, I want everything. So git add -a, even though I'm in the events folder, I will add everything from the root up. That's why you should never do git dot, because that'll only add things in the current folder and recursively down. Git is a snapshot based system for the repository, for the working folder. Unless you specifically want to separate what you're committing in a specific folder, you should not do that. You should do a git add -a, so that even if you're farting around in the tree here looking at stuff, you're not going to by mistake leave out a file out of your commit. So get the git add dot out of your head, do a git add -A to include everything, because these untracked files with the dots and the modified files, notice that if I do a git dot here, I haven't added anything because I'm in the events folder. So always do a git add -A to get everything no matter where you are. So don't forget. Let's just might as well finish this from here. Got the naming of the event of the open spaces as an event. This is a simple example of a command. Right, so it's up there if you guys want to look at it. Just blow this up again here. Get rid of this. Let's take a look at what we have here. Right, so just to review, what we did was really, we have to clean up the code, but it's essentially doing this, where we're kind of taking care of this particular slice. And, you know, I like to mark those as done, send this to back. Oops. Send to back, and let's give it a better color here. We want that, and this was me, right? So Adam, done. Let's correct all the other problems with this thing. Text, go to the top, left side, color black, so I can read it, apply. Adam did this, and that's okay. Kind of want it to not be this fill, I kind of want to be a little bit more transparent. Do we have a transparency thing here? Nope. Where's the opacity here? There it is. So we want to crank that guy down so that we can still see the grid behind there. And I think we can do layers on here, right? So, you know, this status stuff could be on a layer behind. So layers. There's our layers. Just going to add another layer. And, you know, this is the one that we're on right now, so we can handle that. This untitled layer we can put on the back, and then we can... can I put that into a different layer in here? Ah, nope. Guess not. Draw.io, why do you have to be so difficult? I'm guessing I have to cut this. Then do this. Take this background layer, paste here. Show that here. Now it's in the background. So if I'm working on this, I can highlight a whole bunch of stuff. And it's, oh, it's still going to highlight that other one. Okay. So what's the point of layers? I guess whatever I have highlighted. Let's rename this guy. That's not an untitled layer. This will be our progress. I guess you can just, it's nice to be able to show or hide things. Apply. So if you want to not see the progress of what's done or not, you can just hide and not show those. Anyway, so we'll probably get into this one tomorrow. We'll start to work on the green ones, and then it'll get a little bit more interesting once we have a collection of things. Especially this, it's going to be a lot of fun to actually create the scheduling aspect where you can hopefully drag and drop all the submissions into the slots. That'll be fun. So hopefully you can join me for that. But yeah, great to see a lot of people showing up for the stream. Let's just do another reminder here. Don't forget about the open spaces. Where do we have that general announcement? I think here. So yes, there we go. So maybe Alexander can join for one of these sessions to go through proof. So kind of like do a comparison of, using a proper purpose-built board for event modeling versus just some generic draw.io canvas. So I'm going to try and find a time with Alexander to do that online for the benefit of everyone, and then hopefully at the open spaces and the workshop we can go through all of that together in person. So anyway, I hope you found this fun and exciting and learned one thing, maybe at least something about Git maybe. Anyway, let me just add that to, I just changed this in here. So one last thing I probably want to do is, so where does the room added come from? Oh, room added, I did that as an experiment on the plane. I think I didn't add it here yet because I forgot. I used my other laptop, so it's not on here yet. Feel free to add it. So yeah, I'm pushing everything up. You can add that yourself if you want, or I'll add it when we get to it. Up to you. Yeah, this will be fun. So anyway, like it's good to see basic stuff coming through. I really want the code to be incredibly simple, because event sourcing is the simplest thing you could do. And at the core, I want you all to see what that is. It's literally writing down information, taking in systems thinking, and just grabbing information as it comes into the system, making that the source of truth. That simplifies so many of the problems we have in software. And you start to really look at solving each problem at the proper layer, such as caching, concurrency, all sorts of things start to really organize themselves when you really understand that your first concern is to capture state change. And from there, everything else follows. So do things in the right order, organize things, and all of a sudden the complex things that you were scratching your head about become a little bit easier to solve. So yeah, git, commit, amend, no edit. And of course, I'm going to do the evil git push force because I can. No one else is doing anything. So there you go. Have fun with that, and I'll do the same thing tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get some better times scheduled. But yeah, 14 days left. So you'll probably see 2 weeks of this, and this whole application should be hosted and running to actually use at the open spaces in Berlin. I hope to see you there again. Tell your friends if you have people in Europe that are close by and can join. Let them know. And hopefully some of you, I know Martin, I'll see you there, and likewise to others. So anyway, have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.